This video, Mr. I don't know where I'm going to start with this video, but I am going to send only to those country trying to support Israel, to Israel going war against Iran. Those countries supporting Israel, you must believe you put yourself in the serious attack, because Israel cannot go forward before prophecy of God be done. Israel is the 10 times worse than Iran government today. We have problem with the Jewish people in the earth, Mr. Many country. Myself, I had a problem with Jewish people behind the internet, behind my computer for few years. And Canada did connect the Jewish people from Canadian Security Service by Iranian, by I don't know how many people costing this crime. So subject is United States, you must understand, Israel must be shut down, never stand up to go against to war. Israel cannot move forward to go to war to other country, because I have evidence here. If they do, according to my information to you all, Mr. Israel going to be under attack. Here I can say to you, fire nuclear coming to Israel by space. Let me I put it here. By space, by space. Ghasem Yarahmadi, end of Israel coming. To word. By this. Fire. Now, I have evidence here, Mr. I don't say that.
Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
I don't say that, Mr. This man is the above the space, want to shut down Israel completely. Because Israel is the criminal country to the world, is Israel cannot be trusted to the world. If Israel get power in the Iran, that's it. Is everything going to be crushed down? So never chance to allow Israel going to Iran. I warn in the Israel by God of the Israel to step down and do just before I bring you Israel be completely destroyed, Mr. By this earthquake I bring into you Israel, 7.7 to 9.7, Israel completely be shut down, Mr. And if you force this part here, you must believe Israel facing nuclear explosion by space, by my side, completely. Earlier in Ghasem, Israel going to be under nuclear and completely be shut down, government of Israel. My message to you, Israeli people and your government, I am against you, Israel. And because not I am against you, because God is against you, Mr. I am against you, and I want to bring nuclear war to you, Israel. When you raising your voice to your God and calling God, oh God, Yeshua is here. Oh God, Yeshua, come to help us. We need your help. Please, Yeshua, come to help us. Come to help us, Yeshua, we need your help. Oh, where are you, Yeshua? Come to help us, we need your help. When, according to the God himself, when you did crucify in my hand, big nail you put in my hand. And when you put the nail in my hand, your Jewish people came and told, are you sure this man is going to die? Okay, now take the arrow, put on his side. You put the arrow in his side to make sure 100% he is a dead man. Jesus is a dead man in Israel. You did that. But same Jesus you will call to ask to Jesus, Yeshua, where are you? Because this fire I am bringing to you, Israel, is not, God released the fire to me. From the sky I bring to you this fire, which is the God of the Yeshua, Father of the Yeshua, released in this fire to you, Mr. You facing Israel, my last word to you, here I can bring it to you.
Residents scrambled for shelter. Earlier,
If you do mistake Israel go against the Iran, I going to destroy whole thing the Israel and your army and your government. I promise to you, God blood Israel. If this country, Canada, you connect, Canada is the criminal country. Canada is under serious attack very soon. Separate yourself far away from this country. This country is not match, mister, to you get support or get power. Leave these people. These people is lost. Their government is going to be crushed down and this country is going to be shut down. If it's not today, I promise to you next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, something coming to Canada, shut down the Canada. So what I'm saying to you, Israel, step down, step back down, Israel. I speaking to your government, Israel, and speaking to your army. I tell you one word, Israel, get fuck down. Your army especially, get fuck down before you cost me.
for shelter.
I bring nuclear explosion to Israel. Step back down, Israel. You never give permission to yourself to go against the Iran, my country. Iran government doing wrong, we understand that, but you are not country to go against the Iran. I must make deal with the Iran. But I command you, Israel, get fuck down, your government and your army. Before you cost me, again, I bring it here. Before you cost me this,
Scrambled for shelter.
before you cost me this nuclear explosion to Israel, costing 30 million in Israel be killed. I promise to you, to 40 million people in Israel going to be killed. If you don't step back down Israel, Israeli people is dead in the Israel. I promise to you, God bless.